A lot of talk about Shakur and Devin Haney. What do you think about that if they were to tussle?
I don't know who I see beating Shakur Stevenson.
Right?
I really don't know who I see beating him.
He's good.
The thing with that is it's an amazing fight because both guys are very quick, very intuitive, and very fast and sharp. I do lean with. I'm not even gonna pick a winner in that because this is my first time playing it in my head, and I just see it. It's just so back and forth, and it's that fast chess that we always talk about, and it's that fast chess, which it's gonna be slick.
What wins a fast chess match? What makes a difference?
Who's fastest?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's who's fastest, and it's also not just who's fastest with the hands, but also mentally to make that setup in that second move. Both guys have the ability to do it, so it's just, I think that fight really is just a matter of who's able to set up and capitalize the fastest. That's a fantastic fight.
Do you think we see it?
Love to see that.
Yeah, but do you think? I think so. I think we get it at maybe 140.
I'm not rushing that fight, and I don't think we get it at 140. I think if we get it at 135.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Shakur. Maybe Shakur's got, I don't know, maybe a couple fights, if not less than that, at 130. And then I think a blessing for us will be Shakur going after fighters, not going after belts, not going after a championship title, but going after belts, going after fighters. If he decides to go after fighters because it's getting him everything that he really did turn pro to get, I think he'll do that, and we'll be able to see those big fights.
Shakur beat Tank, Ryan, Pitbull. Does he beat all those guys?
I think every fight. There's adversity for everybody. I do have Tank as my number one at 135, but I think it's fast chess.
Yeah.
I think 135 has become a blessing to boxing because we got stars at 135. Here in the States, I can't really say we don't have enough stars in every weight class. Definitely not like we do at 135. At 135, there's 6 stars. Not just champs or guys on the verge of being champion. I mean, we got 6 stars, and so we see all those fights, and all those fights are great and competitive. And it's really not a cop out me saying that those fights are great and competitive and not picking winners and so on and so forth. I've said this about Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. Sometimes you just don't need to pick a winner. Sometimes you just need to sit back and watch the greatness. And I think once we start to see that, more people will understand what I'm really trying to say. We don't get that enough. At 135, we definitely have an opportunity to see that and live in it, which I think is amazing.
This is a quick one. Ryan beats Tank or no?
No.
All right. Win a free VIP package to watch Canelo versus Triple G live in Las Vegas. Free tickets, free signed merch, free party at High Lounge, VIP access to the weigh-in. Big thanks to our buddies over at Stagefront for making this possible and partnering with us to go ahead and do this giveaway. You guys got to check them out. They put together some really cool VIP packages for the fights. Marcos, how do I win this? Click on the link in the description on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Winners are announced August 31st. Now get back to watching this video.
Give my honest answer. You guys have to consider who's making the call here, and this is really Ryan is the one calling out Tank, and he's the one really pushing for this fight. So what's early to us could be right on time for Ryan. He has his game plan, and then we all have what we think he should do. So I always respect the fighter to have their game plan, know what they want to do, and then go after it.
Shawn, rank the top 3 lightweights for you right now.
Lord, Tank is my number 1 guy. I would say Tank, Lomachenko, and then you say Haney, but I mean, everybody else is right there. Tank, Loma, Haney. Everybody else is right there.
I think Devin Haney fights Lomachenko in October.
That'd be tight. That'd be tight. Every fight's great, and given there's no injuries in these fights, even win or lose, like the loser should be fighting somebody else. The loser's not supposed to go down the ladder. That should be gone, man. That's a part of boxing that shouldn't exist. You know what I mean? I remember when I was coming up, and there would be guys that were hoping I would lose so that I wouldn't eventually be in line to fight them. But they knew that if I lost, the business of boxing would handle itself, and they wouldn't have to say, I don't want to fight Shawn, or I'd rather fight this guy or that guy, you know? So I think that is a part of boxing that should not exist. If a guy like Ryan Garcia loses to a guy like Lomachenko or loses to Tank Davis, if Ryan isn't injured and Ryan says, you know, hey, everything still is clicking the way I wanted to click, put him in the ring with Haney. Because even though he lost to Tank, he could be Haney. You know what I mean? Like, every fight's great, and we be robbing ourselves if we say that this fight isn't worth something because we see one of the guys lose, you know?
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.